Um, hey. Excuse me. So, I just, I'm just, it's always difficult for me to come back on here to record myself because I'm used to always speaking out, not necessarily speaking to myself, but I'm gonna make this very quick. I'm gonna make this very simple. Um, because I kind of want to make sure that I get this done before it hits 10 minutes because, that's how long it usually takes. Before it takes a long time to upload, well, I'm guessing, because I've heard somebody say that online. But I just wanted to give you guys some things that God has been showing me lately about the seasons that are coming up. And also, I want to start to just get back into the habit of making videos. I'm usually doing lives, but I can't really do lives on my cell phone because I usually did those on my laptop, which is why the quality was so garbage. But, I'm on my iPhone right now. And, hopefully it gets better and hopefully I can upload this. But if I can't, like I said, I'm going to keep it under 10 minutes. But getting right into it. Today I was preaching out. I was preaching out there. I'm in Houston, Texas, and I don't live far from Herman Park. And, I'm usually out there preaching, spreading the gospel the best way I can. And, I walk around the medical center and I pray about the medical center. And sometimes I go the opposite way to Discovery Green. And, I'll be over there preaching at Discovery Green. I'm typically a preacher out here in Houston. And, as time went on, God has been giving me a lot of prophetic words, because I've been walking in the spirit for a little while now. And I believe that walking in the spirit, being just straightforward, is it's not necessarily a realm that you see, like opening up your third eye. Some people, they think of it like opening up your third eye, your pineal gland, or whatever they call it, and all that other stuff. Like they tend to think of walking in the spirit as something like that. But walking in the spirit is basically you walking in wisdom. It's basically it's simple wisdom. It's things that we as human beings have been doing well before, Moses and all the other things. Walking in the spirit is typically you looking at things the way that God would look at it. And you would be surprised how sharp your discernment will be, how quick you'll be able to realize the spirit that people are moving under. You'll be quick to realize how fasting and deep prayer, not just in carnality, which is the fleshly understanding of things, but you praying, understanding, and using the wisdom of God to aid you in what to pray for, and what to identify in praying. Walking in the spirit is you in constant prayer and communion with God every second of every day. You do all things to and through God. That is walking in the spirit. It's very simplistic, but it's something that a lot of people would have a tough time understanding is possible because they're so used to walking in relation and in relation with the world. They desire the things of this world. They desire the things of this culture. They desire the things of this generation. And God, he's opened up my understanding to realize that. And, as I've been walking in the spirit, God has been giving me very strong prophetic words. I don't believe that your life is supposed to sometimes be prophetic, sometimes be prayer, sometimes. I believe that your life should always be prophetic. I feel like the way that you move and the way that you speak is prophetic because I believe that God is, and it's a lot of I believe. God is prophetic, but there's no such thing as prophecy to God. It is impossible for God to speak prophecy because God isn't getting his words from an outside source. Prophecy is only prophecy when it's given to an area that knows nothing of that. For example, if this picture behind me were to move and I didn't know that the picture moved because I wasn't looking at it, and somebody who looking at that wall said, hey, the picture behind you moved. And I told somebody, it would be, because I didn't see it move, that's them telling me something that I didn't know, and I can either believe it or disagree with it. I look back and see that the picture is gone. Technically, that is prophecy. They told you something that you did not know. I don't want to sit up here and say that all things that you don't know is prophecy, but it's the spirit, the unknown being revealed to those that do not know before it happens or before it manifests. How do I explain it? Let's say that somebody is going to move that picture right there, all right? And then I'm just being quick. Let's say somebody moves that picture right there, and before that person moved that picture, somebody came up to me and said, "Hey, somebody's gonna move that picture behind you," all right? And I'm not looking at the picture at all. I don't even know that there's a picture right there. Someone says somebody's gonna move that picture behind you, and without somebody knowing or without me knowing, somebody walks over there and takes the picture down, and they said that the picture behind you is gone. I didn't see nobody come and take the picture down. I didn't know that there was a picture behind me. So in that aspect, it will be prophecy. It's very simple. The understanding of things like that is very simple. And it's like that with God. God knows all. So God can't speak prophecy. God can't say something and it's prophecy to him. It's when God says it to you that it becomes prophecy. Because you don't know. And it hasn't happened yet. It's a spiritual thing that is getting ready to manifest in the flesh. Now, the thing that God has told me, all right, we ate 7 minutes into it. Oh my gosh. The thing that God has told me was that he is going to cause a strong delusion to come over this world, starting in America in 2023 and in 2024. In 2023 and in 2024 is going to be a strong division between his people and Satan's people. His anointing and Satan's anointing. His body and Satan's body. He's going to renew a system. He's going to, the way I remember I saw a vision, and I think in another video I'm going to go into more in depth about the vision that God gave me. I saw him standing on a triangle that was upside down. It was an upside down triangle. And I saw the Lord glorified over a mountain range. And he was standing on it was a very strong illuminated upside down triangle. And he said, what was first will be last, and what was last will be first. And then I saw fresh grapes. It was a deep vision. But what I wanted to say that part, that God is going to flip the system, because that triangle represented the system, Satan's system. It was usually a triangle has the top is small and then it gets bigger. The bigger bottom is the lower class, or the working people, the hard people, the glorified people, and the people who are on top are the people on top are the people who are in control, Satan's people. God has said, I'm going to flip it on its head. He's going to flip the system. He's going to that's how his system is. The greater will be, the lesser will be on top, will be supported by the greater. The greater will be at the bottom and the lesser will be at the top. So I just wanted to say that. And, we about to hit 10 minutes, and I'm just going to go ahead and stop it now. God bless you guys.